Good morning, everyone. Oh my goodness, there's some gorgeous people in this place. Woo! Awesome. So I just wanted to say good morning and thank you for everyone for being here. Good morning to everyone online, and thank you for visiting us, and hope you have a wonderful time with this service. Everyone, if you could please just shut your eyes and take a deep breath and go, it's a chance to relax. Dear Lord, divine spirit, divine energy, thank you for this day. Thank you for the calm in the midst of all the chaos that's going on right now. Hopefully things will finally start calming down. But based on a little discussion that my artists and I were having earlier, I want to thank you for unity and the ability for us to create a positive ruckus in our community, where we can bring our gifts, our humanity, our energy to our community, to ourselves, to this congregation. And I'm so thankful for each and every one of you, for all your many blessings. Amen. All right, and now we're going to do our truth and vision statement, and say that with me. There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life, God, the good omnipotence. All right, and our vision statement. We are transformed lives, transforming the world. And now I'm going to do, this is my favorite part. Got to say that. Okay, our daily word, and it's going to be glory. Ooh. I am blessed to be part of the glory of God. I'm a spiritual being, a glorious expression of God. As I live more fully into my divine nature, I better recognize my unity with life. Looking around me, I see the beautiful diversity of humanity. I also appreciate the vast variety of creatures on earth, whether of earth, sky, or water. All creatures are glorious components of the universe, and I give thanks for each one. I turn my attention inward. The glory of God within me is an inner kingdom where beautiful and loving thoughts live. Kindness, warm memories, inspired motivation, and peace. As I bring my attention to the realm of my consciousness, I create within me a world of majesty, splendor, and wonder that I also find in the world around me. As I do, I discover the glory of God everywhere. And this is from Psalm 19:1. The heavens are telling the glory of God, and the firmament proclaims his handiwork. And so let's say 3 times together. I am blessed to be part of the glory of God. I am blessed to be part of the glory of God. I am blessed to be part of the glory of God.
wonderful friends, my wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start with their announcements. All right. First, we have for Marion Del Corso. Marion passed away in her home on October 20th after a long illness. Marion and her husband, Julio, were longtime members of Unity of Richmond. Her celebration of life will be held Saturday, November 15th at 3 p.m. In lieu of flowers, she wished that you give a donation to the charity of your choice. Okay. All right, next, very cool class coming up. It's going to be on Zoom, and it's the Art and Practice of Mastering Conflict. We're going to, hello. Throughout this class, we will practice how to use life situations which we commonly treat as enemies and turn them into blessings. We will also learn how to understand conflict and cultivate non-resistance. This is going to be starting November 12th at 6:30 p.m. So it's the 12th, 19th, 26th, and December 3rd. And you can sign up in the gathering space or on our website for the class. And the book is available in the bookstore for $14.95. Okay. Ooh, this should be good. There's food involved. I'm sorry, wait a minute. The more important part, okay, has to be, it's good. It's good stuff. The town hall, and November 16th. Oh, I'm going to get in so much trouble for this. Oh, well. November 16th at 12:30, and there will be a light potluck. Potluck, yes. Everybody's going to lick their pots before they bring them into the country. There will be a light... I haven't had any today, I'm sorry. A light potluck luncheon, and please bring a dish, side item, or dessert. Okay. Whew. Okay, you think that's easy. All right, fine. So I can't talk today. All right, now we're on page 2. Ooh. And page 2 is going to be the annual Unity silent auction starting November 23rd through December 23rd, and this is a stay tuned for more information. So, all right, next. See, there must be a theme here because I haven't eaten today, so it's like seeing all these food announcements is just really just doing me food. So we're going to have, save the date, a Friendsgiving on Sunday, November 30th at 2 o'clock here. And go ahead, we need to RSVP. And, Okay, so I don't know if you can read it here, but there's an Eventbrite notification that you can sign up on. All right. Page 3 is Giving Tuesday is going to be on December 2nd. And it says, okay, do you know how Giving Tuesday got started? Giving Tuesday was created in 2012 to encourage charitable giving and bridge the gap between consumerism and the holiday season. Using social media and technology, the event partners with charities, nonprofits, and the businesses to promote philanthropy and important causes. Why support Unity of Richmond? Now, do we really have to ask ourselves that question? This is an amazing place. So, of course, yes, we need to support this place. Do we really? Okay, sorry. Anyway, so little editorial comment there. Unity of Richmond is a welcoming spiritual home to all without judgment or stipulations. At Unity, we believe in recognizing the divinity in everyone. We spend our days gaining a better understanding of how best to show up in the world. All are welcome, loved, and appreciated here. Not only do we give back through service, but tithe to others as well. And this is Join Unity for this Giving Tuesday. A portion of all designated donations will go directly to our outreach programs. And speaking of the outreach programs, we have a letter here from Habitat for Humanity, and they wanted to say thank you for Unity of Richmond's recent gift of $394.18 to Richmond Metro Habitat for Humanity, received October 28th, 2025. Your support enables families like Yokita's to provide a safe and healthy home for their children. Yokita is a teacher at a private Christian school where her daughter and 2 sons are students. The family shares rental housing in a neighborhood that is unsafe and poorly maintained. Owning her own home will mean safety, security, quiet rest, a future that is bright. And this is what Yokita told to Richmond Habitat. I'm a humble person, not proud, but I'm thankful that things are getting better for my family. Yokita is working to complete 10 financial and home ownership education classes and monthly one-on-one budgeting sessions to make sure that she has the tools she needs to be a successful homeowner. She's also working to complete 350 hours, holy smokes, that's a lot, of volunteer time helping to build her own home, other Habitat homes, or by working at a restore. After she completes these program requirements, Yokita will purchase a safe, secure, energy-efficient home and pay an affordable mortgage, which will make her dream of home ownership a reality. This affordable mortgage will ensure that she pays no more than 25% of her income on housing. Thank you for your commitment to our mission to build strength, stability, and self-reliance through shelter in the Metro Richmond area. With gratitude, this is from Jennifer O'Rourke, the Vice President of Resources for Richmond Metropolitan Habitat for Humanity. And thank you, Mr. Ian.
Oh yeah, I have another announcement. I announced this last week, but I just want to remind everybody, on December 7th at 7:30 p.m., our lovely Katrina Carroll Lewis, who is not here, I just her because that's where she usually sits, she is having her annual retrospective concert for 2025. It is a time where we just kind of reflect on the music that we've presented here over the year. It's super awesome. If you haven't seen Katrina, see her. She is a love and a light in this space and provides her music and her gift to us, and it's truly a treat. And so it's just an evening all together. That's December 7th at 7:30, and it'll be right here. Thank you. Now I get to sing. I wake up with the sunrise, I'm grateful for another day. No matter what the world brings, I choose to smile anyway. Every challenge, every win, it's a part of where I've been. I'm thankful for today. In every single way, I see the good in everything. The little moments make me sing. With open heart I face the day, grateful for all that comes my way. I'm thankful for today, come what may. I'm living in the light, I'm here to stay. Every moment is a gift, I see the beauty in what life gives me. I'm thankful for today, I rise and shine. With gratitude this life is mine. I wake up with the sunrise, grateful for another day. No matter what the world brings, I choose to smile anyway. Every challenge, every win, it's a part of where I've been. I'm thankful for today. In every single way. I see the good in everything. The little moments make me sing. With open heart I face the day, grateful for all that comes my way. I'm thankful for today, come what may. I'm living in the light, I'm here to stay. Every moment is a gift, I see the beauty in what life gives me. I'm thankful for today, I rise and shine. With gratitude this life is mine. I'm thankful for today, come what may. I'm living in the light, I'm here to stay. Every moment is a gift, I see the beauty in what life gives me. I'm thankful for today, I rise and shine. With gratitude this life is mine. Thank you.
That's the message, isn't it? How beautiful. Thank you for that song. Not much more needs to be said about gratitude, because when we're grateful each day, we stay in the moment. And when we're staying in the moment, we're with God, because God is always in the present moment. And Charles Fillmore, in Keep a True Lent, talks about living our life principle. He says that the first step in the realization of life is always to know that God is life. God is abundant, omnipresence, eternal. And then he tells us the second step is to make positive connection with God life by declaring oneness with it. So it goes beyond just a connection. It goes beyond the awareness that we are that oneness floating in a sea of oneness. So another way of stating the principle of life is we are embodied oneness. Every aspect, every substance of God's substance is at our core. Recognizing, experiencing, becoming aware of oneness, our I am is our point of reference. We come from our I am. And this is the first step, Fillmore says. So in other words, we have the capacity to light up the world. And last week, Valerie led us in an affirmative statement. She said, I praise and give thanks for the light of the world that I am, and for my expanding ability to let this light shine. So that's gratitude in itself. I am grateful for the light that I am and my expanding awareness to shine it into the world. So first we're grateful for the light, and then we're able to expand. And this experience is living in the knowingness of and beingness of our own I am. And this is an ever-expanding awareness. We can expand more and more and more. And our awareness expands through diligently incorporating spiritual practices and principles in our life. And then last week, we also got this wonderful pamphlet on gratitude reflections. And it's encouraging us to list all the things we're grateful for: events, people, actions. And so this in itself is a wonderful and powerful changing practice. And today, I want us to reflect a bit more on gratitude, taking it inside. And that's why I've got the topic, Gratitude, I Am. Our principle of life is a principle of oneness. And our second unity principle says our essence is the same as God. Sit and let that soak in. Your essence is the essence of God. So that means our essence is divine. We have a wellspring of divine qualities to tap into. They're part of who we are. We don't have to go out and search for them. We have to go inside to find them. And Fillmore says we can truly quicken with new life and vitalize our mind and body only by consciously contacting spirit. And there's so many ways to do that. So this is a promise. I love it when people state something that I can turn into a promise. He says we can quicken a new life. We can live in our I am state all the time. We have the capacity to experientially knowing our oneness and living and being omnipresence. And so whenever I read that, whenever I think of that, I have a really deep, humble gratitude that just wells up inside, knowing that I and everyone I look at has this divine capacity. How amazing. And all our great mystics say this and agree with this. Yoga is a mystical science, and it does use a term called ahamkara. A-H-A-M, aham, is I am. Kara, K-A-R-A, is who I am. And so yoga says when you don't live life experiencing your I am, then you're in bondage. So what does bondage mean? You know, through the years, terms can mean different things. So take that idea out of your mind of what you think bondage is. Because what they say is when you don't know I am, then there's this internal disease, this internal uneasiness. I'm sure you've all felt it or we wouldn't be here today. And this internal stressor prompts us to go around looking for who I am. And we try to settle this uneasiness by looking out in the world to find something to show who I am. So Kara is who I am, what I do, where I live, who I know. And in this internal uneasiness, we are like fishermen. We cast our line out there into the world to see what to do, who to be, who to know. We're casting out to find an identity. And we can identify or shift this sense of who I am into a new ahamkara based upon what we're doing. And this is a normal process for all humans. For example, I can cast my line out and say I'm a woman, a mother, a wife, a physical therapist, a southerner. Barbara and I were talking about that earlier today. Whatever suits a certain situation, and then I mold my thoughts and actions to fit that identity or role. However, the best use of a ahamkara is to make a shift inside and to identify with your own I am. You then have the basis for who you are in all the things you do. Who are you when you're doing what you do? Ahamkara focused externally is like the small I maker, constantly constructing and reconstructing who we think we are or what changes as we age or where we live. And there's nothing wrong with this. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing and serving the world in all the different ways you do. But the key is to show up shining your own I am, divine essence through it all. We can pause and shift our awareness inside again and again, so many times. And it takes us so that it takes us into action, bringing in our best potential, our best point of power, expressing from our divine nature, the best Christ we can be, is often said in unity. So we can keep a focus on aham, I am. I am. I am. Experiencing divine qualities. I had a Unity teacher one time that told me, I am is a complete statement. It really shocked me at first because I always add something to the I am. So I've learned to just settle into I am. Unity lists some of our divine capacities, and they call them the 12 powers. It is really more than powers. They are innate qualities that we can become aware of and expand upon. And innate means you already have them. So every time when you hear anyone talking about, and I'll talk a little bit more about it, the 12 powers that Unity talks about, they're innately within us. And so much more, including gratitude. Gratitude is an innate divine quality. So we're going to take a pause inside to experientially explore these qualities, because it's in experiencing them that they then become part of who you are. You don't go searching for them. They naturally arise because you're experiencing them. So right now, just for a brief time, gently close your eyes, settling into your seat. And take a nice long in breath with a nice easy emptying. And another one if you would like. Recognizing there are 4 parts to your breath. An inhale and a pause. And an exhale and a pause. You don't need to change your breath. Simply recognize the pause between the breath. An in-breath and a pause. Then an out-breath and a pause. One on the inside and one on the outside. The pause is a doorway inside. So step into, settle into the pause, and experience I am. I am. I am. And now allow the quality that I state to bubble up inside for you. I am love. I am understanding. I am joy. I am life. I am. I am. I am. Now keep this internal focus as you slowly open your eyes, noticing what feels different than before. Noticing how it feels to bring your I am awareness into the world as you slowly open your eyes. And you can keep this even as you listen. And yoga says, be big. Yoga would say, I am God. Think of yourself as the greatest, the most expansive. And Unity agrees with this. In Atom Smashing Power of Man, Fillmore says, man is not a thing of small beginnings, but of infinite beingness. This is our own Charles. You are infinite beingness. You did not come into existence when your body was born into this world. Your own essence is the ever-existence reality. And that's an experiential knowing. You don't think yourself into it. You experience it. And that's what we just had an opportunity to do. So the term yoga uses as bondage is identification with not I am. And yoga and mystical philosophy says break the cycle. Wake up. Wake up to I am that. Wake up and know you're already God. Nothing you have to do, nothing you have to stop believing. You just simply stop believing you're not God. Now, I know that can feel blasphemous for many people to begin with, but you have to remember that you're the point of reference. You have 100% of the same qualities. It doesn't mean you're the only. It means you are the point of I am floating in the sea of all the I ams and of God omnipresent. So there's a humbleness that comes with this. And that's where Jesus said, it's not I, but the Father in me that does the work. When you have this experience, you know that what's coming through you is coming from the deepest essence. And then you see that in everyone else. So to think big is not to think, oh, I am, my small self. It's to think, my divinity can shine through everything I do. And so there's gratitude in this action. The gratitude in just stating I am. And there's a sutra, Tat Vam Asi. You are that. And this is a Mahavakya from the Upanishad, which is a Vedic text that expounds upon spiritual truths. And a Mahavakya means one of the highest teachings. So I find this, I am that. You know, it's our first unity principle. First and second unity principle. That God is omnipresence and we are that. So you are that light, that presence, that beingness. You are that which the ancients called that. Even Moses said, what shall I call you? And God answered, I am that, I am. Unity answers, God is omnipresence, and you're made in the image and likeness of God. So many ways of stating the same truth. So that is the one reality, being me, being you, being everyone and everything that exists and everything that doesn't exist. That's who you are. It is pure beingness, and it's always existed, and existed before anything else existed. And this is an experiential knowingness. You don't think yourself into it, you know it. So you can think of it this way. You exist. I exist, you exist. People exist. Who is the one hearing through your ears? And who is the one seeing through your eyes? When you allow yourself to experience your own existence, you have a deeper experience inside. You experience your beingness. And your experience is beyond anything your mind can comprehend, so you can't think about it. You know it. You go from saying, I know, to knowingness itself. And Myrtle Fillmore states this also. She said the same Christ spirit that was in Jesus is implanted in everyone. And as you experience your indwelling Christ essence, you realize there is a realization that you are one with Jesus Christ and universal mind. Universal mind is another word for oneness. You are growing and unfolding, drawing upon the invisible and making God manifest. Now that's gratitude. We have the potential to make anything manifest through the substance of God. How powerful. And this inner wellspring of existence is as much of who you are as your hand is part of your body. And you've experienced this already. We all simply have to grow our capacity, our awareness of settling in. It's a settling in into existence itself. So you can lean into this eternal existence the same way my hand can help me with something. This allows you to be the grandeur that you are and to shine your light into the world. So let's say I want a drink. I feel like I need a drink of water. So my eyes are going to look around to find a source. I'll go to it, and then my hand will get the cup, fill it up, and bring it to my mouth. So my hand is assisting me in what I need. In the same way, when I show up for work, I can turn my focus inward and draw from my wellspring to bring forth that which best serves what I'm doing. So I can assess the situation and I can bring peace, compassion, understanding, or clarity into it. It's my choice. And Myrtle Fillmore says, there really is no limit to spiritual unfoldment. The spirit of truth within our own soul is giving you right understanding of every experience that comes to you. Isn't that what Eon just sang about? Thank you for this day, no matter what happens. I'll smile and understand. She says you are calling some of your inactive, unused soul powers into expression to meet the need. So she's talking about all of those wellspring of qualities we have inside. She says that daily, moment by moment, attend to and express in gratitude these soul powers. And so this is the most beneficial way of using ahamkara. I am who I am. So next time you have a situation, which can include right now sitting here, instead of letting your mind gallop around wherever it wants to go, don't our minds love to do that? Thinking about what you're going to do after church, thinking about your to-do list, thinking about the friends you want to call, thinking about what you want to think about. Reel it in. Reel that mind back in and be present right now. And notice who you are. Who is the one seeing through your eyes, hearing through your ears? It's a simple settling back in. Experience your beingness. Or the next time you work or meet with a committee, instead of looking at all the external components and what to do to orchestrate or fix it, draw your attention inward and see what soul powers you want to bring into the meeting and express it. You'll still take action. You'll still have your opinion. You'll still modify what's going on. But instead of grasping out there to see what you have to do to fix it, grasp inside to see what you can bring to create it. This is calling upon your I am presence. Aham. I am. The unbroken awareness of your existence. So think about those moments. Think about yourself right now. Think about those moments when your heart overflows with love or compassion. Or that time you knew exactly what the right thing was to do to help a friend or a stranger. Or the times you just sat and listened and your presence was what was needed. This is your existence. This is your I am. And this is what you can bring into every aspect of your life when you cultivate your awareness of your own aham, I am. It's really that simple. You just, before you step into action, settle in, and it will bubble up for you, and you bring that out. Settle in, bring it out. One time it might be showing strength with compassion. One time it might be letting something go with love. One time it might be what we call tough love, where you let the person know that you love them, but that they have to change an activity to better themselves. You don't try to direct the activity. You simply support the release. I know in my life, I have received disturbing news about loved ones, or listened to someone else tell me about a disturbing instance. And I can become worried, casting my line outside, ahamkara, to all the things I know to do. I can search for a solution. I can try to fix it. And that can be a quick first response impulse. However, I've become better aware and able to cast my line inside. So I stay more attuned to the situation. A deeper knowingness or understanding may arise. And this is my I am. And then I can take whatever action I choose, but instead of doing it in worry, I can shine forth my inner qualities of I am. I then am more able to respond with the light of love, peace, clarity, or whatever the situation calls upon, shining forth. I still do the action, but I come from a different place. It's so much more powerful. And then I have gratitude for I am. Gratitude starts inside for all of those wonderful things you are, all those things we just experienced. And so how fortunate we are that we've been given this gift of creation. And you can say that gratitude I am is even built into our affirmative prayer process. So in Unity, we practice affirmative prayer. And so with affirmative prayer, next slide, please. It's a way to create permanent change in us. It elevates our thinking and creates an attitude of mind that reflects the activity of God. So often we think of prayer as asking. We do ask. There's nothing wrong with asking. But what that does for us is it lifts our thinking. It lifts our mind so that our mind starts settling into our I am. And this involves remembering that God is everywhere present and always with and in us. And then we start our 5-step prayer process. All of our chaplains do this. All Unities taught this. And the first step is a place of relaxation. You hear this in any prayer. You set a time daily. So important to experience who you are daily. And you begin with a quiet time of relaxing. You might be reading, you might be singing, you might be speaking a truth. And you're allowing your body, that's why it's important to sit in an easy, upright position. You're allowing your body and your mind to become open. And in this opening, the spirit can flow. And then you breathe deeply, knowing that you're in the presence of God. And the presence of God is you. You know, the power of God is built into us. All teachers say that there's something that happens in the pause between the thoughts, the pause between the breath. And in Unity we say, be still and know that I am God. What's the stillness? It's the pause. And when you allow yourself to step into that pause, you let go of all the concerns, and you know that all is well because you're in the spirit of oneness. And then there's what we call concentration, but it's not like thinking and concentrating. You're closing your eyes and you're releasing all the thoughts of the world around you. And you begin to think about God. You can list your I am qualities. You think about what you're feeling inside and the presence that you have inside. And in this point, then you step into like a meditative state. You settle inside, experiencing a deeper awareness. You settle in beyond mind. And know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. So you're calling upon your own God essence and God inside and outside. God everywhere, the oneness. And then step 4, you have a realization. And the depth of your being, you experience your I am. And we often call this knowingness a silent communion. It's a silent soul communion. It even goes beyond just your soul to all the oneness that there is. And then we give thanks. You see, gratitude is built into our affirmative prayer. We give thanks. We let gratitude be our heart response to this experience and communion with God. And knowing that whatever we requested or asked for is already in the making, and that ours is to continue to settle into I am taking action, even when we don't know what the answer is going to be or what the path is going to be. So how blessed that we are. We have prayer chaplains that pray with us all the time, and they use this prayer process. We're taught it regularly. So that's where we come from with the gratitude I am. And so now let's go into that experience one more time, even going through our prayer process. So we're going to settle into meditation. And I'm even going to talk through the five-step prayer process as we do this, so that you can see how effective it is. And we begin by settling into our seats, allowing our bodies to sit in an easy, upright position. You can have your feet flat on the floor, making sure that the seat is supporting you so that your spine can be in an easy, upright position. Because as we open our body, there's a meditative energy that it rises our spine. This is your I am. And it fills every cell in your body, every cell in your mind. So settling in. And then we can breathe deeply, recognizing we have an in-breath with a pause and an out-breath and a pause. We've already practiced this, and many of you continued resting in your pause as I was talking. Your breath is always there. Stillness is always there. You can very simply allow your body to relax and settle in, leaning into your own I am. And as you continue to close your eyes, you release any thoughts. Nothing wrong with thoughts. And your mind will continue to think, but you can also remind your mind, not now, or I'll take care of that later. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me of what's so important. And then you can return to I am. I am. I am. As you continue settling into the stillness of God, the stillness inside. And you have a realization of your own oneness, your own divinity. And this is when you can speak words or simply be quiet. And so for right now, I want you just to settle into I am. And feel what quality arises for you. We're all uniquely different. Some of us have developed more capacities than others. But silently state, I am. And what quality arises for you. And then state, I am again, for another quality to arise. And then once more state, I am, and allow a quality to arise. It might be the same quality, it might be something different. And now just allow yourself to settle in, feeling the experience of these qualities, not what they do outside, but how they feel inside of you. Experience these qualities so they innately arise within you. And now ask inside what quality you want to expand upon. And allow this thought, this quality, to bubble up inside. What quality you're ready to further expand upon. And now continue to experience all of these qualities, all of the I am. And feel the gratitude arising within. For all you are. Who is the one seeing through your eyes and hearing through your ears? Closer than your next breath is your I am. I am is always ready to express You simply pause and let it arise. And now taking a nice, easy in-breath with a slow emptying. Continuing to settle into who you are, the stillness of the pause. Staying settled in your I am. As you slowly open your eyes. Continuing to notice what's different than before. Because every time you experience your I am, you shine forth in a new and perfect way. And when you allow yourself to know that, you're innately developing your capacity for who you already are to express into the world. And for that, I am and you are eternally grateful. And so it is.
Let's all sing this song together. Giving, growing, transforming.
Giving, giving thanks. Growing, growing spirit. Transforming, transforming lives.
A little bit more.
Giving, giving thanks. Growing, growing spirit. Transforming, transforming lives.
One more time. Really bring it.
Giving, giving thanks. Growing, growing spirit. Transforming, transforming lives.
That was awesome. Let's do our prosperity blessing. Prosperity flows freely to, through, and as Unity Richmond, we are open and receptive to every prospering opportunity, divine idea, and blessing. We recognize and appreciate blessings in and all around us. We grow in consciousness, transform and empower each person who comes here and each person we outreach. We are grateful and aware of all that we have and all that we receive, knowing that infinite streams of abundance flow through every aspect of this community. We give and receive joyously, and we are prosperous.
I know. Good morning, everyone.
It's time to put a little love in your life.
Yeah, it is. Is it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Please sing along if you know this one. I see this more as a sing-along song
Yeah.
than anything else. So just let's just put a little love in our hearts.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
1, 2, 3.
Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late, oh please don't hesitate, little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. And the day goes by and still the children cry, put a little love in your heart. If you want world to know, we won't let hatred grow, put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. A good look around when you're feeling down, put a little love in your heart. I hope that you decide kindness will be your guide, put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Put a little love in your heart, put a little love in your heart, put a little love in your heart, put a little love in your heart. Take a good look around, and if you're feeling down, put a little love in your heart. I hope that you decide kindness will be your guide, put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Put a little love in your heart, put a little love in your heart, put a little love in your heart. Everybody now. Put a little love in your heart, yeah. Put a little love in your heart, yeah. One more time. Put a little love in your heart, put a little love in your heart. Good job.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was a nice aerobic break there. All right, let's say this together. We give thanks for the gift that will support our mission of creating a spiritually awakened world. All right, it doesn't look like we have any little ones. All right. Whew. All right, so it is. Okay, then. It is time to say thank you. First, I want to say thank you for Ian and Forrest and good-looking one in the back. Yay. Ryan. Thank you. Armin and Vicky.
Thank you.
For our chaplains, for our folks in the back doing our AV work. Hi, guys. We have, okay. You know who you are, so we're going to say thank you. Just for Barbara, thank you. That was amazing. That was always. And we have prayer chaplains up front if you need to talk to someone, and it's always kept in total confidence. I think we're ready to do our peace song. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Prayer. English sometimes is not my primary language. All right, so we're going to say this together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator. Family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternal.